All right.
Awesome. All right, Brock, thanks for taking your time to do this sit-down interview with us, doing a written and video feature profile. First question is, what is one pivotal moment from the preseason through now that you have taken away from the season that is so unlike any other?
Probably with me, I would just have to say that maybe everyone wasn't as prepared as we could have been because of COVID. We didn't get a bunch of valuable practice time during the spring and summer, so a lot of stuff's been clicking lately. People are learning the playbook. Some of the people that didn't play last year, so I think that's kind of what hurt us about not having summer.
What specific things are you doing in your preparation or routine that are different this year than they would be in a normal year?
I wouldn't say I'm doing much things different. Just doing a lot more like rehab stuff for my body, making sure I'm staying healthy throughout every week, week in and week out, and probably not running as much this year. Just trying to do what the team needs, and right now it's just giving it to other guys.
And what are your thoughts on the current quarterback situation, kind of transitioning away from high school and looking ahead? What are your thoughts on the current quarterback situation at Georgia, and how is that affecting your mindset this season?
The quarterbacks look great. Stetson, he played. I was at the game on Saturday, and he had a great game. And I watched JT warm up with him. He throws a good ball, and so does DeJuan. And I think they might have pulled him a little early, but you got to do what you got to do to win. I mean, it's SEC play, so every game's going to count. But I love what I saw. I mean, the offense is looking great, and me just taking that in, how I'm affecting my season, is just being able to move around, being mobile in the pocket. I mean, I don't think that's something they're missing, but I think that's something that could help the offense.
Absolutely. And how does playing just down the road from your future college coach and Kirby Smart affect you?
It doesn't affect me. It's just another game. Doesn't matter how big the games are, who's watching. It's still football.
Have you seen any of the UGA coaches at any of your games so far this season?
No, sir.
Okay. And will you be able to go to any of the UGA? I know you mentioned that you went to the UGA game. Have you been able to go to any of the practices so far?
No, sir. We're not allowed.
Okay, that makes sense. And transitioning back to high school, what specifically do you have left to achieve or prove this senior season with the college commitment already secured?
Left to prove?
Yes.
Probably just a region championship and state championship. We'd won 4 or 5 in a row when I was in probably 4th to 8th grade. They were winning a lot, and we haven't won one since. 8th grade was the last year, so we got to get that back on and hopefully win state.
So how's the pandemic and the health risks associated with playing because of that changed your mindset about the goals that you hope to achieve?
I wouldn't say it changed much, but there's a bunch of smaller things that take place, whether that's in practice or in the locker room. But oh shoot. I mean, just a bunch of small things, and then the main thing that affected everyone was just the season being moved back 2 or 3 weeks. So I believe the championship is on December 28th, which is 3 days after Christmas. So that's crazy, and so by then I'll be graduated legit and be ready to go to Georgia. So right after football's done, I'll be enrolling at Georgia.
Awesome. And my last question for you is, how is it playing for your dad as your head coach?
It's not bad. Some people say from the outside, I can't imagine that, or I wish I had that. But I mean, there's pros and cons for sure. But the main things are pros, and being able to win and give a big hug after Friday nights are great.
Awesome. All right, Brock. Well, thank you very much for sitting down with us. Appreciate
Thank you.
it. Awesome.